What's up, guys? So, I finally did it. I can finally say I did it. At least at the Ronin. And I'm gonna show some clips from when we actually beat the boss, but just heavy spoiler warning. I'm just gonna go over the build that I used to defeat her. So, mainly I was going for a legendary sword and a legendary ghost weapon that had a perfect parry window. You can see my Master Katana with Way of the Flame. It has counter damage, perfect parry window, and I got the damage increase on there for like the caltrops. Mostly for the points. And some area effect. So I'm at least doing something to help my teammate when they're protecting the hearts. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you in a bit. I'll just kind of briefly go over it. But it's mostly the build here. Melee stagger damage for the boss, counter damage for the boss, perfect parry window for the boss, and the rest of it is going towards the fight. And I could have re-rolled for stealth attack. Actually, I have a different charm I use. This was the charm that I was using. Still stealth attack and damage increase. You probably could re-roll stealth attack for something else, but the health increase was very helpful for the boss fight in general. Just to kind of keep you in the fight longer. I am not even sure if super armor even works against her. I'm guessing it doesn't, but just in case it does, maybe maybe try that. But if it doesn't work, I think it's safe to go with the health increase until you can figure out her moves. And sometimes you can get lucky, and sometimes you get bad RNG. If she like spins around while she's doing unblockables, you kind of have to like figure that out. But yeah. And I can't believe I'm saying this. I used to talk shit about this. This was probably like the worst frickin' thing, the worst legendary in the game. Now I'm thinking it's the best. Just because I think it's the only one. Dirt Throw, I think, is the only thing that has perfect parry window. Perfect parry window as one of the first stats, yeah. And I don't think any of the other ones do. No. Sticky bombs, no perfect parry window. Kunai, nope. You can go for a melee damage build and ghost damage build with that, but nope. You can have a mix of the two of this. So yeah, it's literally only these that have the very niche builds you can kind of work around with some unique possible outcomes. So that's the thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna shut up and let the rest of it go and play out, and I'll kind of go over the boss fight as it plays along. Also, very quickly, I'm gonna go over techniques. Healing. I was running this in the fight at the 50% damage. It probably helped the caltrops. So you can do that to help your friends unless you have really good, teammates. But it worked out really well. This thing also can help really well if you're helping your teammates, if like going back and forth. But I think this is just good for the caltrops. But yeah, I think if I had my Ronin charm at the time, I'd probably run this, but I didn't. And you got the increased healing received. And instead of getting the health regen, which really sucks, running 2 Ronins and having the other guy running the health regen helps a lot. We somehow made it through, but yeah. I had to run the 2 legendaries, of course, so I can run Sanjo's and the sword. And that was it. The VFX. Yep, that was it. So, this ends up being a failed win anyway. But it starts out, there's 2 portals. One person has to go to the left and step on this platform and climb up on the rock that's close to the edge of the boss fight. And then the person has to go fight the boss, like an actual boss fight from the story mode. They have to jump on these platforms while protecting these hearts. And if you played Chapter 2, it kind of trains you for this stuff. It's basically like survival mode, just gotta keep people off of it. And if it fills up, which it's about to fill up, you lose.
Couldn't get him off this fucking...
You couldn't get out the platform fast enough past me, you're too done.
Like 3 Onis on there.
If only you were smart enough and brought the firebombs. But yeah, you basically have to keep people off the points, take turns going up, swapping left and right, climbing up on the top of these platforms, and I'll show it now. I was basically on button duty first, so I was letting people take turns fighting the boss. We were letting our, not sure if this is good, but we should have like a samurai or one of our other guys fight first, and maybe have the Ronins fight second, so they can build up their specials. That's our Ronin going first. We should probably have somebody else go. Well, it's a little bit easier at first, that's the other thing. She gets progressively harder, and she changes her stances and stuff, and does like... She starts glitching out too. We were like probably at this for so long, she was glitching. She like does an unblockable and spins around. Oh man. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I just go and throw caltrops there. I think that's a little bit better than the smoke bombs, at least for in these moments, because they stay longer. I can just have that there. Try and get... Yeah. Call out like left hand, right hand, or keep an eye on the boss while also keep an eye on everything else. And there's also a corruption level. I guess he died. He's probably at like a corruption 3, but we've been getting so good at just like not getting corrupted at all, so yeah. This build, it keeps you from getting corrupted, I think. I can get to that, I can at least get kicked out pretty fast.
Left side, left side.
There you go. Calling it out for my teammate so he's able to do it. And yeah, I basically just kind of weaken the Onis with the dirt throw, since they actually use that now, and kind of protect the point with the caltrops. Keep an eye on the boss at the same time. And when I can, if I'm on a section where there's 2 people and then one of them's weak, I'll try and throw that urn down for him. Or if you can, throw the urn down on the point before you leave to go up on the... If you're just like going to fight the boss and going up on the platforms, or going to hit the button, like throw the heal down on the point. It's probably better not to guard for enemies in the point. You should probably intercept them at their spawn, like a survival mode. It's usually better to go for them where they spawn. But, you know, it is how it is, you know. Sometimes it gets a little kind of crazy, and I just do that because I'm going to retreat there eventually. So, when there's 4 like that, inside the boss room, the person is the one calling it out, but you can't hear my teammates. That's the only reason why I decided to do a voiceover over this, is because they, like, yeah, they have it set to privacy settings or something. I don't blame them, they're randos. So you can't hear them calling out, but they're calling out all these too. Like they're saying, hey, get me out of here, or whatever. And then it's like, alright, well, I'll shoot them. So you have to shoot the portals to pull your teammates out, and they have to be, like, if you, like, everyone has to have mics. Like, that's pretty much why there's no matchmaking. Like, you gotta have some, like, a dedicated teams for this. It's pretty freaking hard. The guy in, yeah, no one's inside calling it out, so we're just picking a random one. You chose wrong. So sometimes it's like a game of chance when you're going for that. And it gets crazier and crazier, like...
Okay.
Now it's my turn.
Oh, there you go. Thanks.
So now I gotta do my favorite thing in the game, the platforming. Seriously, this is where I draw the line. They're gonna, like, immediately pull me out, too, because it's over half full. One of our guys is down. They're gonna have to immediately get me out, which sucks. I had some pretty long fights with her, but I could show you some stuff. I just have water stance. Even though I do have Master Katana, you can try other stances with this. That's why I have it. If you feel like you're better with stone, go for it. But basically, I'm just kind of holding it, taking my time, and then as long as I can get 2 of my hits in.
Thank you.
And then I call it out top of the head. And then they shoot her, and then her guard will break, or it goes down. She's getting some good hits on me, though. But yeah, she's weakened. Gotta pay attention more to that. You can knock her out of her unblockables with that staggering, surging strikes. And the stagger damage, the counter damage, and all that. If I was faster with the block, I could have perfect parried her, and we could have fucking could have gotten that really quick, but...
Get me out. Unless you can't, fuck.
You're gonna have to...
Oh, man.
You're gonna have to either revive me...
Woo!
Oh, they pulled me out. That was crazy.
Alright, that was intense. That was like the longest I've been fighting her, I think.
It really was. That was like...
It's probably like the longest.
Yeah. Like, if I could have, it could have been even longer if I got that perfect parry in there. It's because I never really got like a third or fourth round with her. And now, yeah, now I'm gonna get destroyed. I can't get healed for a while. I keep getting screwed over. This is kind of what you need to look out for, even though like I think the enemies are getting extremely buffed.
I can't even move. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
You gotta hit her too, so hit her in like the left side or the chin or something when that happens. It wasn't fast enough because they're all reviving each other. That's when it gets hectic. Those purple Onis, dude. Yeah, and this is basically just save those drums for that point. That's like it. It's the only thing I can think. If these guys come out and we got 2 purple Onis, we got shit going on like that. Yeah, I should have just went for the drum immediately after I got out of the boss.
Oh my god.
Like
What the
during
fuck?
that phase 3. And that's a glitch that, please, Sucker Punch, you need to fix this glitch. I got stunned because I pressed L2 and equipped my bombs and got hit at the same time, and then you get freaking stunned there. That's the only reason why I got down. I'm blaming Sucker Punch's weird-ass glitch adding the freaking
You fucked up.
the bombs in there. So he had to use up his super there. It just gets so hectic here. I could have fucking done a lot better. But then, yeah.
What?
Dude in the inside got it.
Clutch! Clutch!
The dude on the inside actually got it.
GG, you fuck. What the fuck? Did you actually do that?
I think it was the last sheep that actually got him. Me and him were doing really good at fighting her.
Oh my god.
I almost got... Usually you can fight her until you get kicked out, and that's pretty much how you know you're doing good. But yeah, this is the fun part. I got the heals just in case
go in
anyone's
there and
near
fuck
me.
her up. Go fuck her up. She's right here.
I'm like throwing bombs
shit
and
on her
stuff.
face. She's weakened.
I gotta go throw shit on her face. Light her on fire.
She's doing unblockables at me.
There you go. He's using his super on him.
She's on
There
me.
you
This
go.
is her.
He's like, I can't
Kill
even
her,
get
kill
to
her.
you. I can't
Fuck
even get to you.
her
That
day
shit
up.
was getting so fucked up, man.
I can revive you. Get in. Go over where we're at. There's ghosts though.
And then we just fucking destroy her.
Oh, she's guard's broken. I got heals. Ah!
This like happened an hour ago, so reacting to it now is pretty hilarious. I don't even know.
The IO drew her last breath. Fucking
Still
Tory
hyped.
Gate, motherfucker. I'm gonna monkey dance on your grave. Ah! I told you it was gonna happen. I'm gonna monkey dance on her fucking grave.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah. I just wanted you to get like the whole experience.
Transcendence.
I got the achievement and everything here. That's why I'm excited.
Ugh.
But yeah,
That was
hope you
good.
enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get out of here. That's pretty much how to beat her.